Have you ever wondered how to truly connect with an older woman? Many people find this challenging, as it often seems like a mystery, but knowing exactly where and how to create a deep, meaningful bond can make all the difference. Today, we're diving into 7 key areas that, when touched with care and respect, can leave a lasting impression and create a truly unforgettable connection. Keep in mind that this isn't just about physical touch, it's about understanding the emotional connection that comes with each gesture. Picture being the one who brings back feelings she thought were long gone, reawakening emotions she never expected to feel again. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more insightful content like this. Let's jump right in. Number 1. The lower back. We'll start with the lower back, a seemingly simple part of the body, but one with incredible potential. The lower back often goes unnoticed, yet it holds a subtle, quiet power. When you place your hand on her lower back, you're not just offering a touch, you're creating a sense of reassurance and warmth. Picture yourself side by side, perhaps navigating a crowded space or walking up a flight of stairs. Your hand gently resting on her lower back says, "I'm here for you," offering her the sense of calm and safety that shows you're attentive to her needs. The key here is subtlety. This touch shouldn't be forceful or invasive. Instead, think of it as an almost invisible support, one that communicates reassurance without being overpowering. When done thoughtfully, it becomes a quiet reminder of your presence and care. Imagine moments when you're guiding her through a doorway, helping her into a seat, or simply walking beside her. This gentle, almost imperceptible touch signals trust and reliability. It tells her without words that she can depend on you. Through such subtle gestures, you create a unique and personal bond that is powerful yet respectful, making her feel valued and secure. Number 2, the nape. Next, we move to the nape, one of the most sensitive and intimate parts of her body. This area, the back of her neck, is delicate and often exposed, making it an ideal point for a gentle, respectful touch. Touching the nape is about recognizing and respecting her vulnerability, showing you value the trust she places in you. A soft touch on the nape, during a quiet moment or an affectionate embrace, can be incredibly meaningful. It's not just a physical gesture, it's a way of saying, "I see you and I appreciate you." Imagine softly brushing the nape during a hug, or even as you lean in for a quiet conversation. This area doesn't require heavy or intense contact. Instead, think of it as a gentle caress, almost as if your fingertips are barely touching her skin. This subtlety is key. It's a delicate gesture that creates a moment of genuine closeness. A touch on the nape can convey deep care and respect, and because it's such a vulnerable spot, it signifies a high level of intimacy and trust. Let this touch be light and considerate, acknowledging her boundaries and showing her that you value her comfort above all else. Number 3, the arm. The arm may seem like an unusual choice, but it can actually be one of the most powerful ways to create connection and intimacy. During meaningful moments of conversation, a light touch on her arm can bridge the gap between you, creating a bond that mirrors the emotional connection you're sharing. Think of a time when you're both deep in conversation, exchanging personal thoughts and emotions. At that moment, a gentle touch on her arm tells her you're present, attentive, and truly listening. This touch, however, should feel natural and spontaneous. It's not about holding or gripping her arm. Instead, imagine your hand moving fluidly, perhaps as you lean in to make a point or as you emphasize a shared sentiment. This light contact speaks volumes, conveying a level of warmth and care that shows you're engaged with her. The beauty of the arm touch is in its versatility. Whether you're seated across from each other at a cafe or standing close by, this subtle touch reinforces a connection that feels effortless and genuine. It creates an inviting space for her to feel comfortable and open, knowing you're fully present. Number 4. The knee. The knee might be one of the more surprising spots to touch, but when approached with intention, it can be incredibly impactful. Imagine you're sitting together, perhaps watching a movie, sharing a quiet moment over coffee, or just enjoying each other's company. Resting your hand on her knee, softly and naturally, becomes a gesture that communicates closeness and comfort. This touch is less about creating excitement and more about establishing a sense of shared peace and ease. A touch on the knee should be gentle and natural, not intense or firm. It's about showing that you're comfortable with her and offering her a quiet moment of connection. This touch says, "I'm here, sharing this moment with you." The knee touch works best in relaxed, calm settings, like a casual conversation or a shared meal. When done right, this gesture can bridge the physical and emotional distance between you, letting her feel that she's not only appreciated but valued for who she is. This small yet significant touch is a reminder of the simplicity and beauty of connection. Number 5. The waist. Moving to the waist, we reach a touch point that conveys both support and closeness. The waist is an area that requires care and thoughtfulness. When you place your hand here, you're not just making a physical connection, you're offering a sense of security and intimacy. Imagine dancing together, moving in sync to a favorite song, your hand on her waist, guiding and supporting her. This gesture says, "I'm with you and I care about your comfort." A touch on the waist should always be respectful and consensual. It's not about control or dominance. It's a subtle, quiet offer of companionship and care. Whether you're dancing, taking a photo together, or simply walking hand in hand, this touch says that you're there to support her. The waist is a versatile point, perfect for creating a shared moment that feels both safe and meaningful. It's a place where you can express warmth and compassion, deepening the connection between you in a way that feels both natural and significant. Number 6. The hands. The hands may seem like an obvious choice, but they're one of the most powerful ways to convey connection, attention, and warmth. Imagine sitting across from each other at a cozy cafe, deep in conversation. You reach out, taking her hand in yours. This simple gesture says so much. It shows that you're present, attentive, and genuinely interested in her. Holding her hand is about being fully there with her, letting her know she has your undivided attention. When holding her hand, it's important to be gentle and relaxed. There's no need for a tight grip. Instead, keep it soft and comfortable. Whether you're walking together, sitting in a quiet park, or simply sharing a laugh, holding hands creates a bond that's timeless and universally understood. This gesture doesn't need words, as it naturally conveys comfort, security, and an appreciation for her. Holding hands is one of the most classic ways to create closeness, reminding her that she's valued and respected in a way that feels effortless and genuine. Number 7. The wrist. Finally, we come to the wrist, an area that's often overlooked but can be incredibly romantic and intimate. The inner wrist, especially, is sensitive and receptive to a soft, thoughtful touch. Imagine leaning close to her, lifting her wrist gently and placing a light, affectionate kiss there. This brief, tender moment creates a sense of warmth and connection, as if you're sharing a quiet, private sentiment with her. Touching the wrist should be delicate and fleeting, leaving a hint of mystery. You're not trying to make a grand gesture, but rather a quiet, meaningful one that suggests trust and admiration. A soft touch or a gentle kiss on the wrist can say so much. It tells her she's seen and appreciated in a deeply personal way. This gesture can be used during a greeting or farewell, adding a special touch to what might otherwise be a simple moment. The wrist, being such a delicate and unique spot, offers an opportunity for a connection that's both respectful and deeply felt. And there you have it, 7 thoughtful ways to connect and communicate without words, each one a subtle reminder of your care and respect for her. Each touch, when approached with intention and kindness, strengthens the bond between you and creates moments that are memorable and meaningful. If you're interested in learning more about creating genuine connections through simple, heartfelt gestures, make sure to check out our channel for more insights. Let's embrace these moments of connection and discover the art of forming bonds that are as enduring as they are special.